how's it going? Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. Here's my theme music. So anyway, like I said, I hope everybody's having a very, very happy Halloween. It's gonna be a great day for us. We're gonna go out all dressed up as the Addams family tonight. I should turn that light off. It's so bright. So yeah, that's much better. Anyway, so yeah, Addams family, a lot of fun. Do the costume, and then tonight we're gonna go hang out. Hey, here's Sir McBeardsly. Happy Halloween and happy Friday, everybody. Good times to be had by all. We're gonna do a little bit of work on these. There it goes. Finally done. Oh, golly. I'm going to try to get some work done on these figures. Haven't been feeling 100%, but yeah, that's okay. Let me get this set up here. There we go. So anyway, hope everybody has a great Halloween and you get to go out and have some fun, either with your kids or by yourself or with friends. Whatever it is you do, go have a good time. We are going to get into painting some things. Ba-doop-doop-doo. Sa-doop-doo. One of these days, I'm going to pass out right here live. And it's going to be hilarious. Ooh. Today might be that day. Ooh, that was a little woozy. Oh, okay. Well, anyway. So, we're very close to... dropping that guy around. Get very close to getting this finished up. The Griffin, I want to hit him completely done today. And then we're going to see about the next thing. Maybe we can bring this up just a little. That might be too far. Yeah, that was too far. I liked it better down here. So anyway, it's a really great looking model. Come on, right here. There you go. Really solid. I really enjoy it. I've had a good time painting it. So we're just gonna finish up a few things that we got started on yesterday here, and then we'll finish up the rider, and that should be about it. Right, so come through. I've been kind of thinking about putting a bronze layer on part of this saddle, but I really kind of also enjoy it being wooden. Seems more realistic that this would be wooden. Wooden and different types of leather and stuff like that. So we're just kind of layering these browns in. Different browns, different places. Not really going to be able to see a lot of this as is with the rider on top, but that's all right. Oh goodness. Looks good. Maybe we'll need one more layer. Hold on. I need to do one more layer of burnt sienna. Oh, I need one more drink of coffee. What to do with that stuff? I had it yesterday. There it is. It was way, way out where it not really, like, never is. Of course. Well, don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. The subscribes really, you know, help my ego. They help me feel like I'm, you know, I'm not completely wasting my time. We're really close to the first rung of the subscribers needed to begin to monetize the channel. So that's kind of cool. We're 55 away, which is pretty neat. Honestly, never anticipated getting this far with all of this. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, I guess I never really imagined this at all. This was actually a couple of friends of mine cooked this brainchild up. One of them in particular has been was very instrumental in getting it going and telling me I needed to just get on here and do it. It gets a little better all the time, I think. We do get a little better all the time. It really does not, the camera does not like these wings. It is really against focusing on them. Woo! Yeah, a little trouble breathing today. Allergies must be up. Something must be high today. That is me not being able to breathe is always a pretty good indicator that there is a high allergen going on. The other side definitely looks better as far as our resculpt, but it really didn't turn out too bad getting that repair done. And again, it's a fun thing to learn how to do. I probably could have just printed. I could have just printed. Not probably. I could have just printed another wing, and you know, just reset it, reattached it. Connor, it's everyone's favorite lictor. Fantastic. And Jean, so welcome. Phone. Still trying to get those pronunciations right, guys. So definitely excuse my horrible American accent, and especially because like I'm from for those of you who don't know where Oklahoma is and where I live, and well, Sir McBeardsly and I, because he kind of lives down the street from me, not exactly down the street, but anyway. So yeah, it's it's interesting. People's pronunciation out here is really wild. We have a town that's spelled Miami, but we pronounce it Miami. Like, it has an A at the end, and it's like, but that's an I. And there it's Miami. It's just, it's very weird. I've spent a lot of my time in my life trying to kind of like shed the accent. There's a real bad accent that comes from out here. Very hickish. And it's just woke up from a food coma. Nice. What'd you eat? So we can all ooh and all about it. I love good food. Just making sure we're giving that one more over. Check, make sure everything is up to snuff, color-wise. Don't know what that bronze was doing there. Oh, we're not covered up. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bing, boom. Get that tail done again. My friends wanted to do Mexican foods. Ate like 5-6 tacos and a burrito. It's the burrito that gets you. We get a lot. I eat a lot. I ran a Mexican restaurant for a little while, and we used to have this older lady named Mama. I can't actually remember her real name. I think it was Crystal. But anyway. Or at least that's the name she gave us that was on her her paperwork. I don't, this was back in the day when it wasn't nearly as crazy as it is now. Anyway, but she would make these breakfast burritos that were just like, they're insane. And I'd come in the door, and the first thing she'd be like, "Oh, chef, you hungry? You hungry?" I'm like, man, I shouldn't eat this. And I'd eat it anyway, because it was fucking delicious. I miss those days. Alright. More white people tacos. yeah, white people tacos are fun. That's, there's nothing wrong with a white people taco. It's good stuff. Nothing wrong with it. I prefer tacos au cabal. If I'm gonna do like tacos or like birria or like lingua, like I love lingua tacos. I really enjoy stewed beef tongue. It's so tasty. I know it sounds really weird. People are like, "Oh my god, it's stewed beef tongue." I'm like, yeah, it's really good. Oh shoot! Happy Halloween, everybody. Oh shoot. It's just plastic. Going out drinking later too. Heck yeah, more food. Do some late night pho. That's the way you should do pho. Just late at night. I'm pretty sure it might be against the law in some places to eat it before noon. I love a good pho. It's really hard to source the lime leaves to make the good version. It's like it's weird because there's not like a whole lot of places in Oklahoma to find it. But every now and again you can get them fresh. Usually they're frozen though, and they're just not. It's not the same when they're frozen. Oh man. Okay. Where are we? Definitely some food. Definitely. We'll be going out and doing the trick or treat thing tonight with the kiddos. I do have to pop down to Forgotten Labyrinth and drop off the finished terrain pieces. They're currently out on the porch. drying. So go do that. Go do a little bit of work driving the Ubers, and then it will be time for the witching hour. And we're gonna go have a good time. A lot of times in these places, just make some decisions. Like when you finally get around to having this all done, a lot of the stuff you're not going to be able to tell what it is because of the washes and all that stuff. You're trying to. A lot of times you're just trying to suggest the detail and highlight the details that are already present, which is kind of an interesting concept. Definitely going to give this guy a giant bronze hammerhead here. Late night pho. There you go. It's good stuff, man. I hope everybody else is going to have a really, really happy Halloween. Or All Hallows Eve, as if you want to, go with the old thing. And then, for all of our friends for tomorrow, happy Dia de los Muertos. Deo de los Muertos. I think that's right. So that's super cool. Yeah, big fan of that. I love doing sugar skulls. I really should get back into doing them. Next year we need to like start planning stuff. I need to start planning more stuff out in advance. We need to do like a leprechaun thing on St. Patty's Day kind of stuff, and then do like I don't know, some sort of 4th of July thing, I guess, for 4th of July. I don't know, maybe do like Uncle Sam, or I guess maybe military stuff. I don't know, that seems weird. I don't know if I like that idea, the military one. But we need to do something for 4th of July, though. Just because it's a common holiday here. But we can do all sorts of stuff. We do Christmas, do Thanksgiving. Christmas is a pretty all-around holiday. Oh, Valentine's Day would be fun. We could paint like Cupids and shit. But Halloween's a good one. I think everybody kind of digs a little bit of the spooky season. Like it's notwithstanding some religious folk. The idea of it is pretty fun. It's one of my favorite parts about Fallout is that you're like creeping around in the ruins after like Halloween. Like Halloween was not too far from where the bombs drop. So like everything's got all this like jack-o'-lanterns and shit all over the place. Kind of spooky. Alright, we made this handle wood on the other one, so I'm going to do that again. I'm going to throw my brush though first. Again, we're not trying to, definitely not trying to do too much here. We're going to make this simple, easy, out the door kind of thing. Right? Give them a few bona fide accents, things that make sense, right? Just like all the other ones. Come on, focus. Grab him, grab him, grab him. Come on, Steve. There we go. I gotta paint him like way the hell up here. I don't think I like that. Did something get moved? There we go. I'll tell you what, there's definitely a big old learning curve when it comes to painting on cameras. I'm still learning on it, to be honest. I definitely do not think I've got some sort of edge or anything here. I'm still trying to figure shit out. Ooh, those little buttons always make me kind of. Alrighty, okay. Getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Cruising right along now. You could, all these little bangles and baubles, you could do all sorts of different things, make them turquoise pieces or jade, or you could have them all be different. There's a lot you could do with all of this. She's got quite a few little baubles here. And we're just going to straight bronze a lot of this out. And we're just going to move on. Because we're definitely painting for dough. Which is a little bit different than just painting for show. We want it to look good. Enough to sell. I'm not necessarily worried about it. Yeah, it's not like a commission where somebody is paying you top dollar to, you know, really put out or your own army. This will go out on a display. Might run by somebody. It might attract them to stop, take a look. Heck, they might even like him enough to buy. You never know. You never know. I'll tell you what you can guarantee. If you do nothing, nothing will ever happen. So strive to do something. Don't let your fears and past experiences or wrongs keep you down. You gotta stand up. You gotta get back out there. Do the dang thing. What do I know though, right? I'm just an old rush jockey. I'm like my third career. Although this was definitely the coolest career so far. This one's pretty cool. I say that, but I did some pretty cool things as a chef too. I think I like this as much as I liked chefing though. I like cooking, but this is definitely a big passion of mine. I love doing painting. You have my gem right here. We're just gonna white that for now. We're gonna have to touch that up after it's all said and done. But we wanna kind of start that now. Almost like a placeholder, I guess. This dude's got double horns on him. He's an unhorny guy. And that was a corny joke. I'll show myself out. And good times were had by all. Yeah, pho is either breakfast food or late night food. You don't eat it during the day. Yeah, you can't serve. We don't serve it here. You gotta come back later. That's fucking real. It's so real. During the day, get a sandwich or something. Here, have a banh mi. Chill out. Relax. You're harsh in our style.
can see again how our mineral wash really kind of comes in handy. I'm gonna get all this done before I mess with his face. That way, in case I have any blotches, we'll come back and do all of his beard back up and all that stuff. This way I wasn't terribly worried about it yet. A lot of these details are going to change as we go through this process. Let him dry out and then we'll come back and do his horn and flesh. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Do this leather and that gold band. This, kind of keep this stuck to our saddle area. This is where we feel like we need to darken stuff up. That's what works out really well for that. All right, cruising right along, Looking fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. This one is a definitely let us hold this in the back until you get done shopping. As this sells at the expo. Although these pieces, I don't know that these necessarily would be the ones that sell. These are going to be more like the ones that are pretty much on the display. People can, oogle and ogle over them. All right. All we got left now is his flesh. And probably going to work, maybe do a little work on his beard. And his eyebrows, of course. there's still plenty of mineral spirits left down in there, so it's going to help us with the shadows if we work with them. You work against them, and it's not gonna, it's gonna make your life hard. But there's still plenty of, dark stuff down here we can use to kind of help our fade and. All right. Just a touch of Naples. I go through that stuff like crazy. And we might actually be onto a new tube, which is wow. I love it. It might be one of my most used paints. Pre-tariff. Pre-tariff. I bought this before the... These are like twice as much now. Not that they cost that much in the first place. I'm just bitching. My white people problems. Said this a few times, I'll say it again. A lot of being good at this is knowing what things are going to look like once they finish drying up. And it's a huge bonus. It really only comes with experience too. There's no way you have to learn it. You can't just suddenly be good at it. there, a little off there. Pull that back out. Maybe need another lining. Very carefully, very deliberately here, and keep it all kind of going the same direction. Be mindful of your light sources. My neighbor's ridiculous dog like barks for hours and hours and hours at things that like came by. Like, it's been gone for a minute. And the dog is always out there still barking. It's hilarious. Oh yeah. It look good. Ooh, I needed more chocolate. New one. I bought some golden. I still have some Windsor left, but I just want to try out this one. It seems weird to me, but I'm just gonna kind of darken up the inside of this horn. All right. Time for a touch of super glue, and we'll put him down there and be done. Just in time, too. I love when a plan comes together. Just needs a little super glue in his crotch. And set him on there. All nice and proper. There we go. Really fun model.
absolute blast to do. It was a lot of fun. I really liked this one. All right, let's see. Bam. All right. Well. My fine party people. Hope you guys have a great Halloween wherever you are in the world. Even if today isn't Halloween, I hope you had a great Halloween, whatever day Halloween was for you. Because it's a big. I enjoy the ghosts and ghouls and goblins and things. That's kind of why I paint the stuff I do. Because I am very much a fan of Halloween and such. So, definitely, yeah. Give us a like and a subscribe if you dug what we did. If you don't, please don't say anything negative. We don't need that. We're just a humble painter and his crew trying to make this happen. Big shout out to everybody who came by, Connor, Fyong, and Sir McBeardsly as always. Big shout out to you, my friend, and of course all of my lovely family who I know watches this from time to time, and all those folks that watch us when we're not live, because there's a lot of people that come and catch us after, which is very interesting. I think this is awesome. I really do, and hopefully we can keep going and keep putting out stuff. So I'm growing the beard back, so get ready. You get to watch that. This will be fun. I think I have to shave one more time for tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away with the super 5 o'clock shadow. We'll see what my kids say, right? I don't know. To me, it looks kind of Gomez-y. I love the Addams Family. New Yorker, 1934, 33, 34. Original Addams Family comic. For those of you who didn't get to see the whole thing, I put at least this sleeve on so you can see that. I'll put this on. There we go. Oh. And in the ending costume too. Really nice. Yeah. So yeah, well, so Addams Family was our costume this year. It's a lot of fun. Who knows what we're gonna do next year? I was thinking maybe Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. It's a big deal. Have to make big like paper mache heads or something like that. That's a lot of work. Anywho, hope you guys have a great evening. Be safe, please. Be safe out there. Be good to yourselves. Be good to other people. Be good to people you don't know. Spread the goodness. We need that out there. Promise. I think that's all I got. We're going to talk to you later. We are going to talk to you later.